Hello everyone, Porcelain here on Manufactured, or at least that's how I usually start my videos. This is clearly not like any of my other videos on this channel. I've never made a video like this before. Yeah, hi. I own this channel and I've been making videos here for 4 years. I have never felt the need to make a video like this, but today's the day I need to, and so I'm in front of the camera. You're seeing me. Usually just see my hands. Hopefully the lighting's okay. I've had to like readjust all the stuff that was at my desk. Yeah, and we're just gonna get into this. So this is kind of my venting frustrations video, as well as kind of my open letter to YouTube about what they've been doing, and yeah, and what I think about it and how it needs to change. So without further ado, we're gonna just get into it. Yeah, so I have been a content creator on YouTube for, I believe, over 4 years now. I have been posting videos that entire time, pretty regularly, and my channel specifically focuses on thrifting, toy collecting, and art. And especially making art from like old toys and stuff. That's what I like to do. I am a child at heart. I love collecting toys. I love taking a toy that's been, you know, well loved by someone and fixing it up and making it into a piece of art. I also enjoy making like dolls and miniatures and things like that. It's just what I enjoy doing. And so I make videos about it because it's part of my hobby anyways, and I want to share that hobby with the world. I want to share my thrifting and my art hobbies with the world. So I make videos about it. Unfortunately, YouTube is going to kind of kill the small channel that I have, along with a whole bunch of other channels, just based on the fact that they have content that could be seen as aimed at children, or that children would be oriented towards. Now, I always did everything right by YouTube. I never used like copyright content in my videos. I never swear. I am entirely family friendly. I intentionally make my videos so that younger viewers as well as older viewers can enjoy them. It's just like anyone can come here and watch my video. They're not going to hear me swearing. They're not going to hear me talking about things that are inappropriate. It's a kind of like a safe space for literally anyone, because if you enjoy toys or you enjoy art, you can just come here and you can get just that and nothing else. There's like, you know, it's kind of safe. I also don't have sponsorships in my videos. I don't make money off my videos. There's no advertisement happening within my videos at all. So I'm also not advertising to my viewers, no matter what age they might be. That's important because all that's going to be changing in January of 2020. Yeah, next year is going to be kind of the death of any YouTube channel that is even remotely related to kids content. Now I'm going to be reading off my phone. I'm going to be reading from this vidIQ article about what is going on with YouTube right now. And I have to make this video because I've been trying to make videos the past week like I normally do, and my heart isn't in it right now because of what's going on. So we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to talk about what I hate about it, what they should change about it, like the parts I sympathize with, and basically how all children's content is going to be destroyed. Let me get back to this. Awesome. So here's the article I'm going to be reading from. Kids content on YouTube, why the FTC ruling will have a devastating impact on creators. And that is true. That is not hyperbole. And you'll see as I read through this, it's a very, very short article. I'm just going to be giving you my feedback as we go. So, after the FTC just fined YouTube for collecting data on children, big changes are coming to the way kids content creators can promote and monetize content. Find out why. We're going to find out. This week, the FTC fined YouTube $170 million for collecting data on young viewers. That's all well and good. Shouldn't be collecting data on them. Then targeting ads directly to those children based on the content they watch. The FTC stated that these practices are a direct violation of the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act and are an unacceptable breach of the rules. That's fair. You shouldn't be collecting data on young people online, but despite that, the rules that YouTube's going to put in place are not necessary. At least certain ones of them definitely not necessary. Like, they're going overboard, and it's insane, and it's just going to completely kill anyone who is interested in, like, toys or video games or whatever. So while many are questioning why the fine was relatively lenient, implications of the FTC ruling will have a much wider impact on both the platform and for those creators who publish video content aimed at young children. It's not just content that's aimed at young children, it's content that the algorithm is going to pick up on being aimed, even if it isn't, even if you do toy repaints or something and you're not specifically aiming your videos at children. It's going to say it's aimed at children. Maybe you like opening Pokemon cards and you're just like an adult enthusiast, but because Pokemon is a kid's thing, you're going to get hit too, or you're doing a Nuzlocke. Like, a lot of gaming videos will be hit, and a lot of those are not for kids. A lot of YouTube gamers swear a lot. I think that's fine. I watch a lot of them, but yeah, this is going to hit a ton of creators, and a ton of creators who make content that's too adult for YouTube have already been hit, so YouTube's just digging its own grave here. And I care about YouTube. I like being here, which is why I'm making this video. So, as part of the agreement with the FTC, YouTube must immediately cease from collecting insights and data on videos aimed at children under 12 years old, and it must obtain consent from parents before collecting or sharing personal details like a child's name or image. Also completely fine. The FTC impact on YouTube Kids content creators. So while YouTube has been taken to task for data mining, that section of their audience, the real impact will be on the creators who focus on kids content or have content that's family friendly or anything related to children, honestly. Even though, like I said, Pokemon came out in the 90s. A lot of people who are watching this content were 90s babies. We are not exactly children anymore. I was a 90s baby, by the way. So by January 2020, fun times, any channels creating child-focused content such as nursery rhymes, okay, that's fine, learning games, that's fine too, slime stuff, you're getting into a little bit more of a gray area, gaming walkthroughs, I'm sorry, but like, what the heck? What the heck, YouTube? Gaming walkthroughs. Gaming walkthroughs are generally not child content. Usually, they're for older gamers, not, like, Let's Plays and walkthroughs are not, it's not child content unless you're doing a walkthrough of, like, Zoom beanies or something. And even then, it might not be child content. Dress up, and thousands of other topics. Thousands of other topics. Sorry about that. Battery died. Happens to the best of us. Or the worst of us, or the mediocre. And thousands of other topics. So, I know my channel will be hit with this, because, like I said, the content I create is thrifting, toy collecting, and art, but a lot of the things I'm passionate about and a lot of the art I create is surrounding toys, or popular characters, or dolls. I, for one, have, like, the biggest My Little Pony collection. It's kind of insane and unruly. Right next to it, I'm literally staring at my two shelves that are behind this camera. Right next to it is the entirety of my Pokemon collection, like figures, cards, everything, and it's just a lot. I do this because I enjoy it, not because I'm trying to target that child market. I do it just because these are things I love. Like, I wouldn't have these shelves of things if I didn't love them. But yeah, my channel will be hit because I like these things. I think they're cute. I think they're fun to collect. I am a child at heart, I guess you would say. I like cartoons, not just kids cartoons, like adult cartoons as well. I like that stuff. And that's why I make the videos I make. And because I like these specific things, 90%, or probably 95 or like 98% of my videos are going to be hit. So basically my entire channel, because I only have a few videos that aren't about these things. I only have a few videos that are just about me sketching like viewer requests, or just about like I have like 2 horror movie opening videos on my channel, and that's like obviously not kids content, but it's also not demonetizable because I'm very aware of what I say and do on my channel. Or like anime stuff, like that'll probably be fine, maybe, I don't know. Anime's still cartoons, does that make it child content even though most anime is for adults? I don't know. It's gonna hit so many people though, and I feel really bad for them, especially if they're making their living doing this. There are content creators that I love, like Delightful. She is an amazing repaint artist, and she repaints dolls. Because she's repainting dolls. Because she's repainting dolls, does this just automatically make her content kids content as well, and she's going to get hit and she won't be able to make money making videos anymore, and there we go. No more content from her. She's a great artist. I think most of the people who watch her videos are not children. But it'll probably get hit because that's how the algorithm works. Moving on, because there's more of this to read, and you'll get into the part where I'm really, really annoyed. Sorry if this video is long, by the way. I don't care how long it is. YouTube, fix this. Okay, so these channels, any channels that make content that could be aimed at kids or kids are going to gravitate towards, they have to clearly label any video being aimed at kids, even if it's not like meant to be aimed at kids, but you think like, oh, kids are going to watch this, you're going to have to label your video that way, which is insane because it means we're going to have to fight all these like claims or like catches from the algorithm. And it's just not okay. So you're gonna have to label these videos. Now, when you label a video that it's aimed at kids, or that it contains content that children will probably gravitate towards, is what they're actually saying here. When you label a video that way, it takes away certain things from the video that are kind of important. The 2 big things being notifications go away. No one will get notifications for those videos. No notifications. Notifications are really important. They're important for the video in its first few hours of watch time. If you take away notifications, the videos aren't going to do as well in the first few hours, which means they aren't going to do as well overall. YouTube's not going to promote them. This is going to hurt smaller channels even more, like mine. I've worked on this channel, again, like I've said, for 4 years. It's a small channel. I don't mind that it's small, but the fact that YouTube's putting more hurdles in my way to keep me tiny and to not even let my content get to my normal audience who has subscribed, who wants my content, that's just like kicking me when I'm down. It's really, really horrible. I want to swear. I'm really annoyed, but I'm trying not to. It's family friendly. Although maybe I'll have to start swearing in my videos just so that they won't count as kid-friendly content, so I can keep notifications. And then the biggest thing, the thing that this is what makes me it takes away all my motivation for making content. And that's the fact that they're going to take away comments on those videos. So for my channel, what that means is that I will no longer get comments on 95-98% of my videos. I won't get any feedback from my viewers. Yeah, there's a like button, but liking a video or disliking a video doesn't really give that much feedback to the creator. It doesn't really let us know like what specific parts you liked, or it just doesn't let us engage at all. And this is really the nail in the coffin for this whole thing. One, the engagement with those videos tends to help them do better. The algorithm's always changing, so engagement with videos matters more or less depending on when, but you're taking away an entire avenue for which creators can engage with that content, which is horrible. But also, you're getting rid of all of our feedback. All of it. And that's the one other thing I like about doing YouTube. I enjoy making these videos because I enjoy sharing my passion for the things I like with whatever audience. I don't care what age they are. But also, I enjoy feedback from my community. I like how comments give me that sense of community and lets me know that there is a group who wants to see this more than just subscribers do. Like, people are engaging with it. They're, you know, they can tell me about it. They can respond to things or, like, react surprised when I act surprised. You know, like, they can share those moments with me. But I'm not going to be able to share those moments with anyone. It's really just going to be, like, me talking into a void instead of me feeling like I'm actually talking to real people. And that's, really disheartening. It's really hard to keep making content when you can't see how that content affects anybody. It's like writing a book and no one's allowed to write reviews of your book. So you don't know if you've done a good job. You don't know what the good parts were, what the bad parts were. Or it's like, it's anything. It's, you know, taking away comments is basically taking away a huge reason people make content and how they grow as content creators. Someone can write on a video, hey, your music's a bit too loud in this, or hey, I really liked when you did this thing, and then you can continue to do that thing, or you can adjust your volume or whatever, things you might not pick up on. They can't do that anymore. We don't get any feedback. We're really just going to be sitting in a void. And if demonetizing those videos, those kids' videos, it is effectively demonetizing. I know they're like, oh, it's just the targeted ads that'll go away. There'll still be other ads that'll play. Most of the ads are going to go away, so it's basically demonetizing those videos. So if that doesn't kill a channel, the fact that you're taking away their entire community is going to kill those channels because it's taking away their motivation. Now, I'm never going to stop doing the things that I love. I'm never going to stop collecting. I'm never going to stop creating. But I might have to stop making YouTube videos. I might have to change my YouTube videos. That's really sad. And I have worked so hard to build this family-friendly community, this just like sharing what I think are very important things with the world, sharing a love of thrift. Like, I encourage I encourage my viewers actually not to be consumeristic, or if you are going to be a consumer and you're going to like amass items, if you're a collector like me, I encourage people to thrift because it's better for the environment, it's better for our society, it's great to save money and also to give a home to an item that needs it. These are things that I enjoy, and I think that those are really the things that, if kids are watching, those are probably the things they should hear. Not, go buy the newest toy, more like, hey, maybe you can go to a thrift store and pick up a toy and it's going to be just as good or like more exciting because you don't know what you're going to find. And then also I encourage people to be creative in all kinds of ways, to fix up old things, to make art based on the stuff that they love. So yeah, those positive messages that I've sort of built this entire brand around for 4 years, maybe they'll have to stop. It's hard. It's really hard to hear it's something you've worked on for this long, and just out of pure passion, not even because you're making money from it, but YouTube can make money from it if they want, like contributing to this community, and then they're just going to completely invalidate all that to take it away. Like, and you follow all the rules, you do everything right, and then because you did everything right, then you're getting a slap on the wrist because you did everything right, and it's completely unmotivating, and it's hard. I've been trying to make my normal videos, and I'm going to keep making them for a little bit, at least, but after January, I don't know what's going to happen with this channel. I don't know if the focus is going to shift, if I'm going to have to find a way around being labeled kids content, if I'm going to have to change entirely what I'm doing if I stay on YouTube, or I might just leave. And I think most creators who make child-friendly, family-friendly content, we're just gonna leave. I think they're gonna leave. Especially if they're making money off it, because they won't be making their living off it anymore. So YouTube, you're really just shooting yourself in the foot a second time. You already shot one foot with demonetizing any adult content, anything that swears, like anyone that swears, anything that's like remotely adult, demonetizing that. So you shot yourself in one foot, you're shooting yourself in the other now. You're not going to have a leg to stand on. Everyone's going to leave. It's really hard because even like we can't even make money off merch sales now as kids content creators, so there's really no incentive for anyone to make child-friendly content. So I don't know what's gonna happen. At least for me, it's not my livelihood, but yeah, it's really, really horrible. It's really horrible what you're doing, and you didn't need to do it either. YouTube didn't need to take away comments on videos or notifications. Notifications, that doesn't even matter. Like, that doesn't impact, like, collecting child data or whatever. You could instead say if your account is under a certain age, that you could say if your account's under a certain age, you can't ring the bell on videos instead. Also, as for comments and keeping comment sections safe, you could either make young viewers not able to comment, or you could allow only curated comments on those videos. Because I wouldn't mind if I had to go through my comment sections for every video and allow what comments were going to show and weren't. But instead of doing that, you're just going to take away all our opportunities for growth, all our opportunities to communicate with our community, for it to be a conversation instead of just me yelling at a screen. So, I don't really know how to end this video, but if you're a content creator like me, who makes content that isn't necessarily just for kids, but, you know, involves kids' characters, or maybe you're a child at heart, you also collect toys, but it's not, you know, directed at kids, it's directed at whoever. Like, leave a comment while they still exist, and let me know. Let me know what you're planning to do. Are you planning to leave? Are you planning to stay? I don't know. I think we should all make videos about this. I think every creator who has child-oriented content should make a video telling YouTube, this is messed up. Even in this video, I'm trying to censor myself because I know that I do have younger subscribers as well as older subscribers. I'm just trying to do things right. I'm frustrated. There'll be 2 more videos coming out on this channel this week. They aren't like this. They're like my normal content. After that, I have a few more videos edited, so for the next month or so, everything's going to be normal. But come January next year, I don't know if Manufactured as a YouTube channel is going to exist the same way it has for 4 years. And I'll update you if you're around for that, but yeah, it's not really my choice or my fault, and I'm sorry, and I'm just really frustrated. Instead of repeating myself over and over again for like the next 5 minutes, I think I'm just gonna end the video. YouTube, fix yourself, or you're going to lose all your creators. That's it. I'm sorry. This is all your fault. Bye. Keep playing by your own rules, guys.